like out of breath, and okay. No, you can't. Great.
I had already started the process.
No, please. Anything for the podcast that no one watches.
I can pause the recording.
No, please.
Anything for the. Well, we waited for you before we started recording. Isn't that
always the truth that cuts deep?
That's our limit. That's the limit. That's where the tank runs out. We waited 2 to 3 minutes.
Waited. I mean,
Yeah,
geez.
2:05. Luke, show us the puppy.
Bring the puppy out.
Oh my god.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my fucking god.
He's pretty cute.
So cute.
Yeah, make that like the main screen. How do I
full screen?
Yeah, I need to see that closer.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god. Not you, Dad.
I don't know how to do it.
What is his name? Yuri?
Yoru.
Yoru. Get Yoru in the shot.
Ooh, there's a touch up my appearance function. What's that?
You had it. Now it's
okay. Here.
Something much more hideous.
Oh my god, there he is.
Oh, he's so cute.
My god. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's pretty cute.
God,
look at him. He's chill too. Look at him
go. Yeah,
he's very calm. He's actually super funny because
oh, is he?
He's low maintenance, but he'll play when you want to play, and
that's
when you don't want to play, he's like, just hug me.
I see. Sorry.
What?
I see. Alex opted to add the headline.
Free Truman.
That's good.
I didn't actually see that. Is that a new option?
I don't know.
I think StreamYard got an update because I'm seeing a bunch of stuff in the back end that. What are you eating, Dad? A mushroom chocolate?
Just a regular chocolate.
A weed chocolate, you say? Delicious. He's gonna lose his job.
Yeah. No.
To the director watching, you can't prove that that's not a weed chocolate bar. Your hands are tied.
My hands are chocolate covered.
His hands are.
My hands are
chocolate covered.
So okay, so we know the big news for Luke.
Yeah, I don't feel like sharing my very personal news with
Well, then don't share it. What is that? Weed chocolate?
This is weed chocolate. No, it's dark chocolate covered espresso beans.
Oh, yeah, those are good.
Yeah, they're so good.
It's like a double caffeine. So
he's on the move.
Those have caffeine in them?
What?
Yeah, right?
Espresso beans?
Or do you have to cook the caffeine for it to come out?
It only works if it's hot.
You got to pour hot water over those, and they make mochas.
Decarboxylize.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good that it doesn't.
He smiled.
No, Luke is pinching him. That's how he makes him.
He's been pinching him the whole time.
Oh my god!
Can't stop pinching him.
Tilt the camera down so Yoru is always in the shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look how happy he is.
Hey. Yoru.
So, did you notice the dachshunds in this movie? I saw all the dogs.
I didn't see any dogs.
Oh, I can hear his little squeaking.
Yeah,
because he's pinching him.
Luke, your dog is so cute. And though it's so crazy, is the Bichons they look like puppies forever.
Forever, yeah, I know.
he's only gonna get like 2 pounds bigger.
Well,
he's good.
True.
So actually, we have yet to have an accident in the house, which is good.
Nice. There you go. Knock on wood.
He woke me up 3 times last night. Each time he had to go to the bathroom.
Nice.
And,
good job.
Better than an accident. Nice work.
It's crazy because I'll let him walk around on the floor for a little bit, and he won't go to the bathroom. But as soon as we go outside and he's on the grass, it's like, say less. It's go time.
God, he's a genius.
Yeah, he's
a genius.
Give him like an abacus and see what he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll find my closest abacus.
Slide rule.
Don't forget your spice weight too.
But he's cool. Yeah, he's not high maintenance yet.
Yeah, I don't think he ever will be.
No,
he's sleepy.
Yeah, his little argle bargle is so cute. He's
like, let's get this podcast over with. I gotta take a nap.
He could take a
What's
nap
wrong,
at any
baby? What's
time.
wrong, baby?
He could take a nap at any time.
Yoru. All right. I like it.
Computer now that it's loaded.
Yeah, take your time.
I've got no updates this week. Couscous?
I have no updates. I'm planning an unrelated trip to anything that Eliza has going on to Colorado very soon.
I don't know, 5 minutes.
What? Yeah, can we pause the recording for like 5 minutes?
God almighty.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Poopy Poppy. Anyway, that's where that apple cider vinegar comment and blowout, lineage blowout.
And I'm being
That's
like a
not
little
going to make
stinker.
any sense.
What do you mean? That makes tons of sense.
Wait, no, because we weren't recording the part
cares?
about
Let's
Who
just move
cares?
on.
who cares.
Who cares?
Who the cares initiative?
You
let's
guys
get on to the movie.
Yes, we will. I have one
Yes.
thing to say.
Yeah,
Don't
we're not
talk
through
to
the
me.
preamble.
Huh?
I'm full of hormones, and you should have seen me in Target earlier today.
I went to Target today too.
Oh my God, it's like we're hanging out.
I know.
I love you guys so much. And if you ever question that I love you, I watched that whole podcast.
Oh, yeah, we know.
Every last minute.
What did Luke say? Hey, guys, she watches that whole thing.
Yeah, she made it. She watched the whole thing.
I was horrified. I was mortified that you made it through the entire thing.
Yeah. No,
It was funny.
that was a good one. That was a good one.
It was really entertaining.
We're
So,
funny.
For this week, we have Couscous's selection, the 1988 Peter Weir film, The Truman Show. So, Couscous, please give us a brief, and I stress brief, synopsis of the movie.
It's about a TV show. It's a movie about a TV show.
Perfect. Okay.
Maybe a little less brief. Maybe just.
It's Jim Carrey's directorial debut.
Wait, Jim Carrey directed this?
No,
he
did
wrote,
not.
directed, and produced.
No, he did not.
He did.
No, he didn't. God in heaven.
I'm really getting under your skin today, man.
No, not at all.
No, it's like I'm like it's good. Like I never get y'all riled up. It's good.
You never get me riled up all the time. No, it was actually directed by one of my favorite directors, which I did not know, Peter Weir. I didn't know he had directed this movie.
What other movies has he done?
He did the movie with Harrison Ford.
Star Wars.
Called
Indiana Jones.
No,
Blade Runner.
Witness.
Oh.
And then he also did Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World.
Master
and then
of
he
Disguise.
did Fearless with Jeff Bridges, which is also a movie that I really enjoyed. I've enjoyed all his movies. And I have to say I enjoyed this one, but not as much as the other ones.
Wait,
Yeah.
Target has golf strings?
Excuse me?
The Targets in Missouri, Luke, are like IKEAs. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I thought that was
Target soda?
I thought that was a Chick-fil-A cup until you pulled it up.
Chick-fil-A.
You know,
Chick-fil-A's are closed on Sunday.
Not if you're passionate enough.
Wait, have you guys tried the honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A?
No, but I did eat one of those cauliflower patty
How was that?
sandwiches. It was amazing.
I
It was
mean,
really fucking good.
I mean, and of course, we don't agree. I do want to make a disclaimer. We don't agree with all of Chick-fil-A leadership's values.
No.
But the tastes do agree with my tummy.
I like the chicken sandwich. I don't like the pray away the gay camps. Not a fan.
There's no such thing. But
Yes.
anyway,
just like the apple cider vinegar.
so I have to say, one of the things that, and if I was just watching this, I'm not a big fan of Jim Carrey. So I think that was part of my issue. And the whole time I was
We
watching
have
this,
an issue with every single movie we watch that you don't pick. Have you noticed this?
I thought he liked. He
Paddington.
I
liked.
liked Paddington and Martin. Actually, never mind. Keep going. I just realized you don't have issues with my movies.
He liked Summit of the Gods too.
Yeah, I like some of the gods. I like Millennium Actress. I like.
Oh, Millennium Actress was so
He
good.
really,
Okay,
he
sorry,
really
sorry,
liked,
sorry, sorry,
he really
sorry.
liked Avatar too.
Oh my
He,
God.
yeah. Avatar
No,
2
you
was,
did.
was a
You
banger.
did. You're just
He
pretending. He's just
secretly
pretending.
did.
You know what's
He
crazy?
secretly
Is
did.
he called me afterwards? He was like, "I'm sorry, I just had to put on a front for my internet
Yeah.
friends."
No way.
We have to have
That-
conflict to increase our
he-
viewership.
He
Dad
sent
and I
me
have
a.
been hating on Avatar Wave Water for months.
Over a
Like,
month.
we had to.
Are y'all sure you're not on the rock? The crack rock?
Oh, I'm sure. We were
Uh,
watching it the same night. I called Dad to say, "Hey, did you know that this is a 3-hour movie?"
That's when I lost it.
And he didn't.
Eliza texted me and she was like, "Hey, did you know that this fucking sucks? I hate it." And I was like, "No."
But
I
let me
love it, and
finish.
I
Let me finish my
respectfully-
comment about the Truman
Sorry.
Show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Is
sorry,
that
Dad.
the whole time I was watching, I was wishing it had been made with Tom Hanks.
Ethan Hawke. Oh yeah, Tom Hanks would have been better casting.
I think so. I think he would have made a better character. And then I started looking into it. I don't do this very often, but then I started doing a little research.
Uh-huh.
Robin Williams was originally considered for that part.
Oh what?
Oh my God. Well,
But
that
I
was-
think that would have been worse. I think he would have been way over the top for that. Yeah, I think Jim Carrey was already a little crazy and extreme, too extreme for the role.
Well, yeah, I agree because I thought that like my read. So I haven't seen this movie yet, and I used to like people would recommend it to me all the time, and I wanted to like it more than I did, right? And I didn't get why Truman had to be zany.
Right.
Like
yeah.
I thought the point was he was normal, like he was a like Joe Everyman. You know what I
think
mean?
he had
I don't know.
need to be like entertaining enough, which is where I think Robin Williams would have been. I don't know. I thought he was fun. Like, but I just found myself being like, I wouldn't watch this TV show.
No, fuck no. The funniest parts were the people reacting to the TV show. Like there was 2 or 3 times where I genuinely like guffawed. Like I laughed so hard. Like when like the shipwreck was happening and the guy in the bathtub was like pulling on the shower curtain like that.
Yeah, like
that
the
made me
people's
laugh
reaction
so hard.
was really charming. Mom, you
so
can
good.
say hi if you want. But
Mom,
you just know it will go on the internet.
Mom.
Hello.
Hey, Mom.
Look at Yoru.
Hello, King George II.
He's sleeping.
Is it too late to change his name?
Yeah, it's too late.
I haven't put it on any official documents.
But anyway, that's what that's my observation in terms of the thing that I just didn't think he was right for the role. And it's interesting, Peter Weir was going to cast Robin Williams, but I guess he said that after, and this was really weird, after he saw Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, he thought that what's his name performance that
Jim Carrey.
Carrey's performance reminded him of like Charlie Chaplin, and he thought the Charlie Chaplin style of kind of like comedy would work for this. But I didn't think it was a comedy. That was my whole thing. I didn't think this movie was.
I thought it was
Definitely not a
sadder than
comedy.
it was funny.
I wanted this movie to like pick a lane a little bit.
Right,
Like, is this like a fun, feel good, like, oh, this guy? Or is it like a holding a mirror up to society and our expectations about the world around us, right?
Right.
Like
Yeah, I agree with all that, but I'm sorry, before we move on from casting, what I saw in the Amazon X-ray, like, you know how they give you those facts?
mhm.
Gary Oldman was actually, I swear to God, I took a screenshot.
The radio guy?
No, Gary Oldman. I'm wondering what were the dates on this because he must have turned this down for the role of a lifetime.
No way.
He
I
turned
swear
down the
to
Truman
God,
Show for tiptoes.
Swear to God. Where is it? Where's my little, hold on.
How could you live with yourself? Yeah, and again, not to say that, like, I think that this movie is like the greatest movie, like some transcendent thing, you know what I mean? But I do think I don't know. Like Gary Oldman is like a real actor, I feel. And like, I don't know. Jim Carrey's never gotten there for me. I love Jim Carrey, by the way.
Even
But
in
like
Sunshine?
Tiptoe
Yeah,
was made in 2003, so he must have been doing something else.
Mark Ruffalo is carried Eternal Sunshine. No, I'm
Dude,
just joking. He did a good
that's
job in that.
that could be Gary Oldman should definitely be included in our best living actor. What
I
happened?
don't know enough. I'm taking a hit of weed. I don't know enough about Gary Oldman.
Our best living
I don't want
actor.
to get us demonetized.
Yeah, we
Oh.
we gotta worry about
God
monetization now.
forbid.
We're already some of the comments we made last week demonetized this.
Yeah, move.
What
But I
did
think
say?
Gary Oldman is definitely should be in that category of greatest.
I can't
living
say
actor.
Chinese people anymore.
Shh. Anyway, so what did you think, Luke?
I thought this movie was interesting. I like this movie as like a thought experiment more than like I want to watch it to be entertained. Because every time I watch this movie, I always think of like I just put myself in Truman's shoes because I think it'd be fun. And I think he reacts pretty much exactly how I think I would react. I would be like, happy with the normality of everything, and then there'd just be a couple things like poking away at me the entire time, and that like inconsistencies that I couldn't like figure out, And I think that would just bug me to the point where I would like probably lose my mind a little bit.
I could easily exist in that environment and be
No
very
way.
happy.
Well,
So-
actually,
dude.
Atticus, you could, Mayor of Nowhere. Like, you would be, like,
What did you say?
Mayor of Nowhere.
Mayor of Nowhere.
That's Atticus. Once Atticus and I were out to breakfast. We were going to get breakfast in Portland, and we put our name on the list. And there was a bit of a wait, so we like went across the street to get like cinnamon rolls or something like that.
Yeah,
and
like a coffee and like a pastry and stuff.
Atticus like knows the name of the homeless man, or excuse me, the unhoused man who was selling like the local Tribune. And then he's like talking to everyone. It's like, is this really how you act all the time? He's like, yeah, I just live life as if a camera crew was always following me around.
Yeah.
So,
I
quite
literally
genuinely.
I think one of the things that has stuck with me the most, right, is that like your character and your integrity are really when it comes down to it, it's what you're doing when nobody's watching.
Of course.
And so I do like literally use it as a mental exercise. Like what if someone was recording this? You know what I mean? Like it's 2:00 in the morning, I'm violently high, and I do want to eat an entire cake. Like I'm comfortable with that here, but I'm not gonna eat the cake.
I would have someone record me eat the cake. I'd be nude too.
You'd mukbang the cake?
Mukbang.
Nude mukbang the cake, dude? Hell yeah.
$15 OnlyFans subscription a month.
That's a different kind of mukbang.
You get my nude food consumption.
Well, I know you guys are making jokes, but like
forget the Let's Play channel. Like
it is
You're on screen.
thing to me to think about how this was made before like social media and how we're all kind of doing this now, but in a more filtered way. Atticus,
what?
I don't know.
I'm listening.
This might help his subscribers at the point.
No, but you're making a really poignant point.
Because it's showing that there was this desire to be obsessed with individuals and see how somebody lives like a day in the life, which the Truman Show was. Because at first you're like, oh, I wouldn't watch this show, but like we have social media. I watch strangers all the time just do their day stuff. But what's different is those strangers, like social media is curated, and like we're putting on a certain front. The Truman Show is curated by everybody surrounding Truman, but not Truman himself. I don't know. I just wonder like which I would like. But it's weird to think about it. I'm sure this was very revolution. Like it's interesting to watch it in 2023 and not have ever seen it before versus thinking what this might have been like to see right then in the time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
In 1998.
1998. Thank you.
I also
Uh,
I like to think about this movie in a way that like these people were set up for failure. Truman was eventually going to know the truth anyway. Because think about it. If you
I
obsess over one thing, you like try to get to the peak of one thing. Like even if you just like obsessed over astronomy, you figure that out.
they get him into astrology. That's how
yeah,
they
but they were
control
only
that.
giving him the information to keep him kind of. So there were some kind of funny moments. It's like when he went to the travel agency, and the woman came in the back, and she sits down, and she had the little tissue where they had put the makeup on her, and she still had that on,
Yeah.
and all the signs were, you know,
Like
Don't
the
go
planes
just
here.
like
are
you'll
lightning, like
die
this
if you
happen.
fly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this could happen to you, and it's a lightning bolt hitting a plane wing, and all the gangs and all this murder and all this stuff that was happening in some city. They had a poster up, so that was kind of funny. You know, like they were trying to manipulate him to not want to leave and not to ask questions. But so yeah, I mean, of course, it's a fable, but still, it's and it's you know, and it's like, how did the and I don't understand the whole thing with the dad character coming back. Spoiler alert.
I mean,
I don't. Yeah.
Did he just come back because he didn't want to get fired, and so he wanted a new
Yeah,
role?
I don't
Or
know that either. I don't
I couldn't tell if he was like lost on the set. Sorry, Luke. Go ahead.
I just didn't know if like yeah, he just wanted his role back or if he like actually loved Truman and wanted to see Truman.
I don't think so. I think he was. I think they kind of explained it. He was pissed that he got written off the show, and then, you know, he comes back, and then they
30
said,
years,
well,
20 years later?
22
Also,
years
it
later.
seems
That's what the
fairly
show
easy
wants you
to
to
like
think.
get into the Truman Show. It seemed
Oh
like
yeah, yeah.
super
Like,
easy to
where's your
just like sneak
security?
in, yeah.
Yeah, like
Someone
you think that they
parachuted
would.
in.
Yeah, like you think that they would keep the security tighter in like a giant dome that you could see from space.
Right? Yeah. How do you get that?
I was
But
honestly expecting the movie to end with them euthanizing Truman and then
Jesus.
revealing that it was like a Spuds McKenzie situation where there was just like Truman's on deck, you know? Like I legitimately thought that they were going to swap him out for one of those other 5 babies that, you know what I mean? Like when they were like, yeah, like Truman came on
yeah, I
time,
know.
like that's what I thought was going to happen.
Hmm.
But then he just
Maybe.
leaves. And then what happens when he leaves?
He gets reunited with Sylvia
Yeah, it's
and then becomes literally the like probably has the freest life ever because it's just like,
I missed him in
okay,
the movie.
You
this
would
guy
be,
has so much clout and influence across the world that
you
he
know
probably gets everything for free.
He's the first influencer, yeah.
Yeah.
you know
He would
what
get a
it's like.
George Foreman grill, get a deal.
You
Get
know
it
what
in
this movie is
grocery.
like? This movie is like Marcel the Shell with shoes on. That he doesn't know what's going on out there in the world. It's all very limited what he knows and what information he gets, and it's all
Cell
being
news?
told to him by, you know, limited audience. And so yeah, when he leaves, he's like, I don't like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I feel like Truman would have to be so psychologically damaged to find out your parents aren't your parents, that everyone you've ever known your entire life was not real.
Yeah.
I'd be fine. I'd be fine with it.
I mean,
It's
it's
Hey,
just a
so
reality you have to accept at one point. There's some
What's the
at some
what's the
yeah,
difference?
at some point you're just gonna have to accept it. It's the reality is there, you
so have
know?
you guys heard of this tribe
Little
of
dog.
natives in South America, and they're isolated, and they're still isolated pretty much in the Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
and they take kids at a very young age and keep them away from society, and they keep them in areas to where they're kind of not really in a cave, but they're in an area where they don't see a lot of stuff. They're not exposed to everything that goes on.
A
And
ravine.
so, and they're called Maumas, and the other Maumas are teaching the young one about the world. And so as they teach them about the world, eventually as they become, you know, like young adults, they get released into the world, and everything that they've told them pales in comparison to what he experiences in the real world. And they make these Malmas the lawgivers and the people who control society, and because they realize how precious and beautiful everything is when they're out there. And it's a very interesting concept, very similar to how would you feel once you go out in the real world, kind of like Marcel also is like, oh my gosh, everything that I've been doing is pales in comparison to what the world is really like. So
Yeah.
it's an
Well,
interesting.
I feel that way when I stay like in my apartment for an entire day. You know what I mean? Like if I have like a whole day worth of work and I already went to the grocery store and I go to the gym that's in my building and I don't leave all day. And then when I go out to like get something from my car, I'm just like, like, you know, just shocked by what's out there, you know?
Sure. Yeah, but it's different because even working in your apartment or like stuff like that, you're still having inputs. If you like get on Instagram or the internet at all or anything like that, then you're being like told or influenced in like what to think or believe or anything.
It's true.
So it's such a trip to think that these kids would really have nothing but nature. Is that my understanding?
No. Hey guys, hold on, I gotta answer a phone call.
Yeah, do you think, Dad? No worries.
Worries.
No worries. Yes, worries.
God, be professional.
Yeah. How can we expect to have a multi-million viewer podcast if he's taking calls?
We
I
simply
am
can't.
gonna say, I think I'm the problem on this podcast.
Why? Why do you think
No,
that?
I thought you guys had pretty good
Synergy? Okay, chemistry?
chemistry, and you guys played off each other really well.
Yeah, that sounds like maybe a not true thought that maybe came in at a time of potential stress that got away from you. Because I think that we can't work without you.
I also agree. We cannot work without you.
Well, you're going to have to for some time.
That's okay.
Luke and I have an AI system in place already. Elizatron.
Yeah,
Elizatron. At least twice the strength of biological Eliza.
Yeah.
Can you?
I flexed the other day.
Oh yeah.
Nothing happened.
Twice the strength, half the charisma though.
I was like, and like literally nothing. I don't even feel it. Like I don't even feel a reaction. Oh my god, Yoru, wake up! Oh, he did. Put him really close. Put his little nose really close to the microphone.
Oh, his nose to the mic?
Yeah, I want to hear him. God.
It worked.
Oh my god, Luke, can you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yoru, you're a star.
You're doing
He's
such a
very
good job,
cute.
buddy. Doing such a good job. He's so cute. Oh
I
my
love
gosh.
him so much already because all of my love for George is now
He's just been
channeled into
converted.
Yoru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good dog. I'll say that. Our
All right.
big German shepherds are afraid of him.
Good. Take him down a notch, Yoru.
Speaking of not being able to trust things in society, my boss was talking about how he's like afraid of AI because it's gonna be like you can't trust anything anymore. And I was like, I feel like it's been that way for so long. What do you guys think?
I don't know, dude. Ever since I saw that Obama deep fake, like, I don't believe nothing.
Have you guys heard like the covers of songs with like SpongeBob characters?
Yeah.
No.
I love it.
Plankton's got a voice.
Plankton has a great voice. I remember Plankton because he was like, God, what did he sing? Death and destruction. F is for fire that burns down the whole town.
U for uranium.
Bomb. And is for no survivors.
Iconic.
Iconic. Oh my gosh. Have you guys heard Sitting?
No, what's that?
It's a TikTok song. Let me pull it up. It's taking the world by storm.
Is it similar to the Renegade, which is probably 10 years old at this point?
Probably not. Here it is.
Probably not.
Serenity, opposite of running around. Serenity is a wonderful thing to do because you see. Serenity, opposite of standing on your head. Serenity, opposite of hanging from a bar. Serenity is a wonderful thing to do. I got one thing to say.
I feel like you're pouring poison directly into my brain.
I've actually somehow missed this. Thank God. I mean, sadly.
I don't like it.
You don't?
No.
What?
You do? You do? All right. The beat drop is pretty good. That's pretty good.
I've been singing this for weeks. Sitting is the opposite of standing. Sitting is the opposite of running around. Sitting is a wonderful thing to
Don't like that. It's just awful.
You're wrong.
I know. I think that
Atticus,
I'm
Atticus.
right.
Atticus.
What?
Sitting is the opposite of standing.
No,
Yeah.
see, I don't agree.
Wait. No. Sitting is the opposite of levitating. It has to be.
Yeah.
Sitting,
Okay, I'm back.
Sitting is the opposite of standing.
No.
Sitting is the opposite of running around.
No.
Sitting is a wonderful thing to do.
Yeah, well, yeah. That last part I like.
Why
I like
did
that last part.
Couscous have a knife in his hand?
Why? Because
So he
Cause-
caught
because-
he caught a
because too many-
$50,000 bluefin tuna. He's cutting it up.
I did do that, but also I was gonna say is because people were asking too many questions.
Okay, sorry, I had to take a
Can't
work
be
call.
allowed on YouTube.
Well, okay. So Dad, give us the details of your work call, the name and address of the person that you were talking to.
HIPAA.
Ooh, is that an apple?
Yeah. Do you guys want some?
Dude,
Okay,
dude,
what else we got? Let's
Anna.
go. Huh?
Dad. No,
Look at-
we.
This is Dad. I gotta say, I don't respond to this type of leadership.
Come on,
Yeah.
let's go. Let's go.
Well,
Let's wrap it up.
No,
Anybody-
we're
Anybody
doing
got
another-
anything else to say? Okay, well that's
Actually-
it for this week of Movie Club.
Yes. No, I have something to
Join
say.
us next
Dad,
week for Movie
I have
Men.
something to
We
say.
haven't doxed your coworker yet. What's their name and address?
Sitting
Social?
is the
Couscous
opposite of standing.
Gagan.
No, that's me. Stop.
Yoru Gagan. Anyway,
Cody Gagan.
I'm
Yeah.
just throwing names out there. I'm just trying to.
No, you just random names, huh?
Yeah.
It's really close to Ben Franklin, don't you think? Because yours is a
You're
$100 dog.
You're Gagan, Ben Franklin.
So
That's
although
not
I
very
find this a
so.
very interesting movie, I'm gonna give it.
Oh, you're rushing to the end already.
Yeah,
yeah,
Dad.
what else is there to say?
Wait,
Did you get like bad news on the call, Dad? Let's talk about it.
No,
What's going on?
I
Why
just-
are you being so fussy? What's going on?
Come on,
tell me
Dad.
the truth.
I don't have anything else to say. What?
Why are you
Did
being-
You want to get rid of your kids?
Did you
Yeah.
not eat enough today? Do you,
You know-
wish we'd been
Talk
Truman
about the
Show?
Truman Show.
Do you wish we'd been Truman Showed and you never would have had to deal with us? Just send us to the Truman Show. My name's not even Truman. How dare you?
Christina Applegate's performance.
What's that?
What do you think of Christina Applegate's performance?
Who's?
Christina Applegate. Is that not her name?
She's the female protagonist.
Meryl?
Oh, Meryl.
No. That,
I thought she did a really good TV
the wife?
personality.
no.
She was
Yeah.
very annoying though.
That's Laura Linney.
Who?
Laura Linney.
Asked.
Oh shit, you might be right about that.
No, I am right about that.
He might be right. Don't try and play it off like that, Eliza.
Christina
oh yeah,
Applegate?
that it was right on. It was right. Is that it? Eliza, did you guess that because I'm cutting up an apple?
The whole time I thought that was Christina Applegate. Shit. Wait, it looks like Yuru is Atticus's head on his body.
That was pretty funny. No,
Over
right there.
there. Yuru, Atticus.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sitting is the opposite of standing.
Yeah, she was all right. I mean, what?
Luke, you got to move his little mouth
I
down.
just-
No,
Dad,
I
you're saying
think
she
to
was
David
all right?
Gale.
I can't believe that's Laura Linney.
I can. I can really believe. It's very believable, Eliza.
So funny.
Sitting. Damn it, Eliza, not stuck in my head.
Yeah, it's in your head now.
Low
isn't
key
it?
catchy. Low key
I like.
catchy.
No, it's not. I'm growing a brain tumor, is what it feels like.
Sitting is the opposite of standing.
She was still on freaking Married with Children when that movie came out.
I never
heck
knew
is
she was
that?
married with children.
Anyway, what else?
Would you guys have been a Truman Show enjoyer or a Free Truman group,
I think
or
I
a
probably-
not care, or a not care?
knowing myself,
I'd have been watching, yeah.
watching.
I wouldn't have been watching.
I probably.
Yeah.
No, Dad, you would have hated it because it was popular, Dad.
That
I
is
got you to
true.
watch Stars on Mars. Like I think you would.
Yeah,
be
but I didn't finish, and
I
I didn't
didn't
even watch
either.
when what's his name left.
Yeah.
But you know, it's funny that at the end when they finally ended the broadcast of everything, and those two security guards were like, "Oh, well, what else is on?" You know, they were done. They were like, "Okay, let's see what else. Where's the TV guide?"
What's a TV guide?
You ever see that?
Yeah, I actually don't know what that is either. What is
Nice
that?
try, Eliza.
Yeah, I love that's one of my favorite Seinfeld episodes when
That's the autograph TV guy.
yeah. They're not that it's the TV guide to Al Roker and Elaine takes it from George's
George's dad.
dad's and dad his dad collects TV guides and has all the TV guides and
Why would you collect? Who do
I
you
have
think
no
Larry?
idea.
Do you think Larry David's actual dad collects TV guides? Like, how did that
They must have known somebody that collected
get
TV
into the
guides.
show? You know, yeah, like it's so specific that it would have had to have been somebody that they knew.
There's a lot going on in that episode because that's the one where Jerry wants to date that Native American woman, and he buys that cigar store Indian for Elaine.
Oh my god, I remember this. I haven't seen that episode in so long.
It's so like you forget how like edgy some Seinfeld is.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty fucking offensive. Like when you go back and watch, and he's like, hey, and he's like,
Stop.
moving
Oh
his
It's
my
mouth
kitschy.
and shit.
god. Oh my god.
And then she gives it to Kramer, and Kramer's taking it home in a taxi.
Oh my
And
god.
the cigar store Indian's head is hanging out, and Jerry is out there trying to make amends with the Native American gal. And he yells, "Jerry, look what I scored! Woo!" And she's like, all of a sudden, she's like, "I think I'll
Oh
just
my
go
God.
inside."
Oh my god.
And he
Oh
asked that
my God.
postman, "Hey, do you know where a Chinese restaurant is around here?" And the postman happens to be Asian, and he's like, "Oh, so I supposed to know where all the Chinese restaurants around here? Oh, very racist, blah, 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 blah." And the guy, and Jerry goes, "No, because you're a postman." And he's trying to explain to the gal, "No, seriously, I asked him because he's a mailman. He should know where things are around here."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What a
Crazy.
whirlwind.
Crazy. Good episode. Look it up.
Saw the whole thing.
All right. Just
Yeah.
I feel
One-man
like I
show.
watched it. Yeah,
Wow.
you nailed every part.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sitting. I found the town very depressing.
Oh yeah, same.
I did not like the aesthetic of the weird sea side.
Oh yeah.
Sea Haven.
There's like that the road to nowhere kind of thing that ends, and
Yeah,
why were they hitting golf balls down the road that looked like it went somewhere? So
I was wondering that too. Like, there's like a cliffside on the other side that went over into water. Why weren't they hitting the golf balls over there? Were they going
right?
Were they shagging the balls? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
It'd be ridiculous to do so.
But yeah, overall, I guess since Dad took the wind out of our sails.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
No time for Lisa. We're trying to end the podcast as fast as possible.
No, show. Yep.
Look at cute baby.
Sleeping.
Yodu.
Yodu?
Here's the spelling.
Oh, Yodu. I love it. It's cute puppy.
Dad just showed the word.
Okay, bye, Lisa.
See ya. We look forward to seeing most of you soon. We hope to see you soon too, Agnes. Bye.
Yeah. I'll be around.
Nothing. He goes, yeah. I'll be around. Yeah, I'll be around.
Yeah, I'll catch you. I'll see you when I see you.
What did I do? What did I mess up this time?
What?
Nothing. Just how you took the wind out of our sails. I thought we might as well just wrap it up.
You were like, whoa.
Dad, you're
How rude.
so
What the heck?
infuriating.
Hey,
What?
guys.
It's wonderful. No,
That's
see, we can
that's
still.
cyberbullying.
We're
us
so
again.
comfortable with ourselves. We can have fun with each other.
Remind him how big of a fool his idol Elon Musk is. He's tanking Twitter.
Excuse me, I'm not familiar with that app.
Yeah, he's tanking his sex app.
His sex app. I mean, X would be a good name for a sex app. Why just change it to a sex app? Also,
not?
legalize prostitution too. Why not?
I say yeah on that.
Make it safer for those poor people.
For everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine if you could be a prostitute and you got health insurance? That's the society I want to live in.
Amen. What? Really? That's
Dad,
the craziest thing that's been said on this podcast in the last
sorry, Dad. I didn't do it in a prostitute's voice. I could have.
There you go. You got to do it in a prostitute's voice.
Sex worker.
Sex
I knew it.
That's in your head. What a sex worker sounds like. Like if anything, have some more standards for yourself. Why wouldn't they have a Dutch accent if they lived in Amsterdam?
That was a Dutch accent.
I don't think I ever need to see the movie again.
No, the rewatch.
Yeah, sorry, Dad. I got what I needed out of it.
That was the second time I watched it, and I enjoyed it the second time. But yeah, I do not think it needs to be rewatched.
Yeah,
I think if somebody put it on, I'd probably watch it. Not
in the
complain.
background, probably wouldn't.
Did you
pay full attention to it.
Yeah, I was kind of zoned out on this go around. Did you notice anything the second time around that you didn't notice the first time, Luke?
Yeah, there's just one scene where his boy is stocking the vending machine, and he takes stuff out of the vending machine, and then to just restock it again.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty funny.
and I didn't know if that was deliberate or an accident. I think it was deliberate. So he's like, "Oh shit, I gotta kill some time here."
Yeah.
I do like how the twins kept putting them in front of that
advertisement
billboard, the advertisement.
Them popping into the ads was so funny. Like like when they're having that like horrible fight, and she's like plugging the cocoa.
Komoko drink, or Mokoko.
But it was kind of stupid too. Why do you have a lawnmower down in the basement? Why is he working on a lawnmower down in a basement?
It's a basement that opens up to the outside.
That could be. Okay, I'll give you that one.
They were weird houses, so
yeah.
I kind of liked the houses. Also, I want to thumb through the Truman catalog. Like, I want to see.
I did too. I did too. When they mentioned that, I was like,
everything is for sale.
I was like, yeah, I'd take a look at that.
Yeah,
I still think there's a market for limited clothing from movies. So if there's something that you see, it's like, oh man, I'd love to have that shirt. And there's a jacket
Haven't
There's
you
a-
seen that company that specifically does that, but
Oh,
with
no,
Wes
I've never
Anderson movies? Yeah,
Oh, really? No. Wow.
yeah. There's like this place in New York that will make you a bespoke suit from any Wes Anderson
Oh,
movie.
yeah. I don't want to. I mean, I don't.
What?
I get it, but there's. Yeah. I think if you just. I don't need a bespoke. I mean, but it's a
So it's just what you
million.
want, but not what you wanted because somebody else already came up with it.
No, he's talking
No.
about like if you see like a T-shirt or something that's not like a custom made suit.
So it's like a coat. There's a coat that there's a coat that an actor wears in L.A. Confidential.
Pull it up.
Beautiful freaking coat. But you can't. I can't. I mean, how do you find it? I would buy that thing in a heartbeat.
Try using Google search engine and upload take a screenshot of it, put the screenshot into Google, and then it'll pull up the coat.
I'll try that.
I also
that shirt.
Google coat,
Go ahead.
or you could just Google coat so and so wearing in
Coat.
LA Confidential.
You know, you could probably do that these days. Yeah.
Just Google coat.
I really don't want it. I just complain that I can't get it.
No, and you
More
know what?
fun.
Something about not being able to get it makes it just all that much more desirable.
Oh yeah. More.
I
Well, it's
want
probably
those
like
shoes
$8
from
grand.
Virtually Limited.
Wait, you
what?
should do the Yoru microphone sound for Dad because he didn't hear it.
Yoru.
Yoru.
Stop that. That poor dog doesn't need to eat plastic.
Does that not release so many feel-good chemicals into your brain? Because that just gives me a wave of joy.
Oh, good.
Okay, so I would give this movie, I don't know,
It's a good 7.
6 Christina Applegate performances.
Yeah, without Christina Applegate, this is easily a 5. With Christina Applegate,
A million.
a million, 10 million. Yeah. What role can't she do?
I don't think she'd play a good. Who did Gary Oldman play in Tiptoes?
I can't remember.
I think that was a Gary Oldman only. I think he's the only one who could do that role.
I would give it 6.5 falling studio lights.
Serious?
Yeah.
It's a star actually,
You're
not a
right.
studio light.
But it was a studio light.
It was a
No,
star.
that was just something. There was a plane flying over. They said.
Right.
Yeah, it's debris. It was clear. It was
Dude,
debris.
That's
Sure.
one thing that would like piss me
Obviously,
off is
debris.
that every time I'd see like something like inconsistent, I'd be like, "What the hell was that?" And it was explained like either a half an hour or a day later.
The stupid one is that the neighbor with the trash can with the camera right on the thing. all
That
the
shit
time.
was so
And
funny,
he's like
dude.
holding the trash can up. The fucking trash can had trash in it. How you holding it up at your shoulder height every
And
day?
you don't carry a trash can like that in the first place.
Right.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's
That was so stupid,
Eliza
but it
carries
was
a
also
trash
kind of
can.
funny. So
That was what this movie coasted on a lot for me. Was like, that's so fucking stupid, but I do think that it's really funny.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he just like thought that a one like 3 by 3 foot like square was being rained on, that was just like a funny winky dink. Like that made me laugh too. Where he was like that's it. Like that is proof. Like that's definitive proof.
But how would you know?
Oh, I know.
But you know what was interesting is that little square kept raining when the rest of the rain started,
Yeah,
which
that is
I
true.
thought was weird. Why didn't that stop? You know. So anyway, there was.
Yeah, because it looked like there was extra rain in that like little square.
Hey, but talking about also greatest living actors, I think Ed Harris could be put in there. Ed Harris has quite a range, and he's done some pretty amazing. He's the Christoph.
Stepmom.
Huh?
He did a good job in this movie. Oh my god.
Who?
Dude,
Was he in
Stepmom
Stepmom?
was so
Oh,
fucked
really?
up. So too sad.
Stepmom. He was in
Greatest living
Stepmom.
actor.
He was in The Right Stuff. He was in Pollock. did a great job in
It's a bit
that
bold
movie
to say
about
that guy's one of the
Jackson
greatest.
That movie's bonkers, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Well, Luke,
pretty,
what do you think? Who's in
Well,
the running for you?
I
What
think
did you say last time?
there's only a few that have ever like struck me as outstanding actors. I think Christoph Waltz usually outstands me. Who else?
And who is then Luke? I'm so sorry. Who is that?
He's the
Colonel Landa from
Inglorious Bastards.
Glorious Bastards.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Greatest living actor.
So, do you know that whole story with Christoph Waltz and Inglorious Bastards was that
hang on, Dad, I'm so sorry. You get so fucking pissed off at Dad for doing shit like that.
What did I do?
Dad, you're not doing anything.
I was just singing sitting.
You do not just get to be like, oh, I was just sitting there. Your face was contorted like a sleep paralysis demon. Like what?
No, I was singing. I was mouthing the words to sitting. It's all.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm so sorry.
I think Luke was talking.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Luke. Go on.
No, Luke. No, Dad was in the middle of a story.
I think J.K. Simmons is pretty good. Who else?
Interesting. What about
J.K.
Bryan
Rowling?
Cranston?
Bryan Cranston. He's good, but I don't think.
Pretty good.
I don't know. He doesn't have enough.
Like greatest living.
He doesn't have enough portfolio.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Hal is so good.
Who?
He does such Hal, his character in Malcolm in the
Malcolm in
Middle.
the Middle is pretty good.
So funny, dude. Like, I don't know. If you guys ever doubt that show, just Google Malcolm in the Middle Candyman. And like it is the funniest thing that you will watch in a long time.
And then he's so good. He has a lot of rage, like because then Breaking Bad, obviously, great. And then other movies he's been in that I'm sure.
Asteroid City, he was good in that.
No, he gets dinged for that for fucking sure. I hated that movie. That movie was so boring.
He gets dinged for that. That's for fucking sure. Like, god damn it.
If you have to be like, well, I'm not really sure at all what this movie was about or what it was trying to say, but maybe if I watch it 8 more times, like, no, it doesn't get 8 more hours of my life. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that was good.
Ooh, I like Charlize Theron. She does a really good job. A lot of her
Charlize
films.
rules.
Yes, I did.
Who else?
Oh,
Sorry, I might have been distracted. I've been looking into some of my favorite movies.
Okay.
Okay.
I apologize.
Did we say Leo? I love Leo DiCaprio.
He's pretty good.
Yeah,
He's pretty good.
Yeah, Leo's okay. Overrated in my opinion.
My advice, Leo, date somebody your own age. Pull a Keanu.
I will say Keanu's not like an outstanding actor. I do like Keanu.
I do love Keanu. I like Keanu more as a person than I like him as an actor, though. If we're being
Which
honest.
Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves, yeah. Is there another Keanu?
Amy Adams. I like Amy Adams.
Yeah, I do. I like Amy Adams too. She's good.
What is Amy Adams in?
She's in Arrival.
I love that movie.
It's like one of the best in my opinion.
Can we watch a trailer? I've never
Ooh,
seen it. I don't know. I have
Joaquin.
No idea
I love Joaquin.
Yo, how did we not talk about Joaquin Phoenix the last time?
Joaquin
He's
is
so good.
so sick.
He
I
scares
love
the
him.
shit out of me.
That's
I think
'cause
I
he's
would
that
be
good.
paid to be alone in a room with Joaquin Phoenix.
Me fucking too, dude.
What? Have you guys heard his best actor speech?
No.
It's
terrifying.
literally the best speech I've ever seen out of an actor.
You've ever seen
You guys
or
should watch
heard?
it. Well,
Okay.
I guess I watched it, so I guess it was the best one I've seen.
Oh, okay. I get. Well, no, you're right. Yeah, actually. I should check my facts before being a stinker. Eliza, what do you think? What's like, even just like your favorite actors are fine. I know you're a big Mike Myers fan, so no need to call him out.
What about Adrian Brody?
Yeah, I like
Adrian Brody's
Adrian
alright.
Brody.
I just don't think he's got big enough body of work, man.
He's good, but he doesn't have the range. It's the range that I don't think he has.
Range. Okay. Never mind.
What do you guys want out of these poor actors?
I know, what? Right?
Range.
They're doing their best. So did you guys choose not to choose Tom Hanks because of his performance in Elvis?
Dude, oh my god. That actually discredits
Maybe.
all of his good
I
work.
thought
I'm
about
not
him,
even
but
gonna
then I'm
lie.
like,
I mean, maybe subconsciously, I think we did do that. Definitely.
I think you're
Well,
right.
you guys didn't bring him up, and I was just kind of surprised.
I'm not even lying. I felt ill watching that movie because
It's
of
Yeah.
so
Tom
bad.
Hanks.
So bad.
Ill.
I
Anyway,
didn't-
Luke, what's your score on this movie? That
7.
whatever 7?
I give it
7.
I give it 7 restocked candy bars.
nice. I do
I think it's
agree.
funny that they made him. Oh, go ahead, Liza.
Oh, I was just gonna say real quick. I do agree with what Luke said last week about Jesse Plemons.
Jesse
He
Plemons is sick.
Lemons.
I do love Jesse Plemons. I think he's
JP.
turning he's gonna have a great career.
But what I
He's
mean,
still young, but it's gonna be good.
Power of the Dog.
He's
He was in
he's
it.
coming up in like the biggest movie that's gonna come out in
He's also in
2023.
Fargo.
What movie is that?
Fargo.
What's it called?
Fargo.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
I don't
If you
think that's
heard
going to be the
Fargo.
biggest movie.
I think it's gonna be the best movie. Maybe. Unless there's some like international film I haven't seen.
Yeah. Anyway, it's. I don't think that. Anyway, okay. All right, Couscous, have you given your score, rendition, whatever?
I think I gave a joke score where I said it was 5 with Christina Applegate, or
Oh, yeah,
without
okay.
Christina
Got it.
Applegate, and
Okay, I
7
missed
with
it.
it. But
I missed it. Okay,
but
yeah, you're right.
I stick by my 7. I think, like, I think the thing that I resonated with the most through the entire conversation, besides Yoru chewing on stuff, was when Eliza said that it was like really interesting to watch this movie with like almost like the idea that we're voluntarily doing this to a certain extent, right? Or some people really are.
Yeah.
Like I can think of 3 people off the top of my head, and their entire page is me watching them put clothes on. And it's clothes that I have, some of them, right? Like it's like I'm living that. Yeah, so it's very, very interesting that
But the
like
thing
I
is,
think it made it oh yeah, yeah.
Luke, you pretty much did this for like a couple of months, didn't you?
He's currently doing it now.
What you mean?
Well, on your
Oh,
Twitch.
not yeah.
Twitch.
Your long stream. Your world record
Yeah,
stream.
yeah. I've done a lot of streams where I like stream a large portion of my life, yeah.
But it was like 60 days or something.
But it was
wasn't
like a choice though. It was a choice. That's
No,
the
I
thing.
understand, but it's like that's people doing that. People are doing stuff like kind of like that.
True.
So
I will say that I analyzing this movie like a little bit, like when he was at his job, I was like, this dude is making money for somebody and now being filmed to make money for somebody at the same time. Like 2 degrees of separation. He's like
I think all the calls were
making money to
staged.
make money for someone. Well, yeah, they were staged, but like
yeah, but I don't think he was. Yeah, he
so
wasn't really
if he was
making any
if he was
money.
really insurance, right? He'd be making money for somebody.
Correct.
But then you separate that a stage further, and now he's like,
Oh, he's playing this role that should be generating money, but in doing so, he's generating money for like this like auxiliary fucking like ozone fucking company. Yeah.
Right.
Like I didn't pick up on that when you said it initially. That's a really good that's a hilarious thought. And I do think like again, like I think if I wasn't watching it through the lens of like our reality almost being more ridiculous than this for the past decade, I think it would have had a bigger impact on me, and I would have wanted to watch it over and over again and all that stuff. But yeah, like I don't know, it's interesting to think about because like I watched this documentary about David Blaine, and like the stuff he was does is nuts, like crazy, right?
yeah.
But I see way crazier stuff on TikTok every like 500 times a day, right? Just like
And David Blaine.
Have you seen those people that like shove coke into like a mud hole and then like just fish start spilling out of the mud hole?
It's insane. Yeah,
crazy.
It's super cool. Like, I don't know.
Haven't seen
It's
it.
interesting. It's interesting.
Mice?
Huh?
What the fuck? You guys, I think
Fish.
you gotta stop.
What? Why? Because
No,
of
no
the
fish. There's these people that fish with Coca-Cola. They like shove Coca-Cola in like a.
because of Coca-Cola fishing. We gotta stop. We have to pause.
Okay.
It's crazy. No, it's
Kinda.
nuts. It's absolutely insane.
You guys, this is my last weekend without a child.
Yeah, and this is what
Yeah,
we're doing,
but
and this is what you're doing.
But look at it. You get to enjoy the company of the new puppy.
Yeah, why cart him over here? I'd love to hold him.
Cart him
I
over.
mean, I'll go over there. You want me to?
Yeah.
Go clean the toilets. Oh,
Oh,
wait, too late.
yeah.
I'm not gonna make you clean toilets.
Too late.
I'll try to. I'll try to. I have a dinner. I have a dinner at 5.
Oh no, Luke, that's too much then.
Okay. All right. So whose
That's
turn
it.
is it for next week?
It's either you or Eliza. Who's before?
I don't think I'm gonna be participating.
Okay, well,
I have to be so honest.
guess
with
it's
you. guys.
Maybe we should take a hiatus for a few
A
weeks.
little Sparky break. If you guys
Well-
want to honor Sparky, you can watch Babe this week.
Babe? All right. Yeah, let's watch Babe.
Pig in the Big City. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down.
No, just the
first one.
first one. Babe.
It's just Pig in the City, not Pig in the
I
Big
love that movie.
I
Ah,
prefer Big City.
no, Babe. We'll watch Babe. That's my selection for
Pig
next
in the Big
week.
City.
Yay. I'll watch Babe while I'm waiting to have a babe.
Have a babe.
Mhm.
I want my mom. Watch a trailer.
Okay.
So cute.
Baram you.
Baram
To
you.
your breed, your fleece be true. That's the end of this week's edition of Movie Club.
Are we not going to do a trailer for Babe?
Nah.
Okay,
What?
fine.
I don't even think
Really?
trailers existed back then.
What?
Yeah. What was it? 1990 something?
Sure, it's
Something
something
like
like
that. I don't
even have
Great
trailers.
Little Pig.
They didn't have trailers back then. They had a little.
In a world where there's a brave little pig.
Look at
Only
Little
one man.
Repo getting all excited.
He's so cute.
All right, folks. Tell your friends. Subscribe.
I